Welcome back, everyone. So, all I wanted to do was kind of go over the changes that are coming to the Modernth page, the wiki, and some other things I've been working on. So, uh, rebranded to Ion Forge instead of Ion Modding. It was just kind of bland, wasn't a fan. So, Ion Forge is now what you're going to be looking for on Modernth and CurseForge. We've got new icons for all of the mods and packs. We're going to go over quickly the Ion API mod that is in moderation right now. So what this is, it's like Architecture API. It just allows you to download a template, multi-platform. You can go Fabric or just NeoForge. But this is a template. It's got a little bit of some directions down here, so this will be updated regularly if we have to make any changes. But if you click this, it'll take you to the Maven site, so you can get this stuff that you need, but it is also just here, so you shouldn't really have to click this. This is just to make it work. But yeah, pretty simple. It's got a little bit of a blueprint down here for you, so you know what you need to put in. So this is just your mod name. This will auto-generate based off of this. Here, you're going to put, what I like to do is I like to put my name, and then the mod name, your name, and then a little bit of a description so that it can fill in your Gradle for you, in your mod properties, and then your mod version. But this is just an easier way to make a multi-platform mod because Architecture hasn't quite updated yet. We've only got the one version for now. I was thinking about adding 1.21.11 just because a lot of mods are still going to be used on that version of Minecraft. So that's something that I'm looking into. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is that all of our mods, so Craft Codex, Crop Infuser, Hatchwatch, Ion Quests, Ionite, Quick Harvest, and Treefall, are all going to become multi-platform for Fabric and NeoForge, just to bring in more users. So if we jump to profile, we've got almost 3,000 downloads across all of our mods and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. Hatchwatch, just a couple line timer, so when you're hatching eggs, you can see how much time is left without being in the inventory screen, which it's a really simple mod, but I love it. And then the updated wiki. So we've got our homepage here, which is just welcome to the Ion Forge Development Hub. So if you scroll down, this will take you to downloads, which is just gonna, if we jump to downloads real quick, so we see Craft and Conquer, it's a mod pack, the latest version, the Minecraft version, its status, the platforms it's on right now. And if you click download, it'll ask you Modernth or CurseForge. Not everything is on CurseForge yet. I'm working on that. It's just easier on Modernth because I prefer it, so I just automatically default to going to Modernth. But if we jump back to the home, you got guides for everything, so it kind of it gives you a little bit of resources to make sure you install the right pack. Malware, the Modernth and CurseForge do a good job at stopping malware and things like that. We've got to get support, which takes you to our Discord page, which I'll show off a little bit later, which is going to get updated here soon anyways. These are our featured products, our projects: Craft and Conquer, Cobalt Ultra, Treefall, Quick Harvest, Craft Codex, and Crop Infuser. So that's pretty awesome as well. And then all of these work as well. And the cards are clickable. So if I click Craft and Conquer, it takes me here. This is still a little bit of a work in progress. But you can go to the projects page. It shows you everything. Everything's clickable. Guides, and then the roadmap. So the roadmap is kind of what we're doing, what's planned, and what's on the backlog just for right now. This is our release pipeline. So we're just testing everything after reporting it, stuff like that. Support, we can report a bug on Discord. This is our report template, just so we know what project, what version, the Minecraft version, the loader, and the launcher you used, so we can make sure we're fixing the right version of the mod. If you are on single player server, because some of the mods in the mod packs don't need to be on your server and it can't actually break it. If you added extra any mods and then what happened, what you expected, steps to reproduce. So I can try to reproduce it to try to get the same crash. And then if you have any screenshots or videos, these are unknown issues. So yeah, And then this is our little bit of about page. We've got our bio, the fact that we changed our branding, what the wiki says, and some other things here. Yeah, and so we've got some links. We've got links all over the place. This Ion API will take you to this website, so you can use that for your mods. Has one for Modrinth, projects, downloads, and support. So I'm going to show off the Discord. Sorry about that. So yeah, once you join the Ion Empire, you can get access to all of this stuff. You'll have to go... Yeah, so the gates, you'll have to click this little castle, and then you'll be able to join the server. But if you have any bugs, please report them here. And then if you have any modding ideas, like mods you want to see, but you're not well versed in modding and Java and things like that, drop them here. That'd be really fun to be able to work with you guys on seeing what you guys want to see developed. Pretty simple. We do have a few things in the works. I'm excited for it. Crop Infuser is one of our, let's see, it has 34 downloads, but all it does is add a block. So you input your wheat, it'll give you the byproduct. So it'll give you wheat and seeds back, things like that. You can attach hoppers and chests and all the things you want to do that. Ionite is the only mod that hasn't been updated, but that's just because it takes a ton of work. This mod was made using the textures by TorresX. You can follow them on X there. And I want to get this updated as soon as possible, but there's a big change. I want to make it a full mod, not just adding tools and ore. I want to add a dimension. That was always the plan. So Ionite is going to have a new dimension where you can find it. It'll spawn in groups of 1, things like that. 53 downloads is pretty cool. It's only got the 1 version, so we'll see what happens with Ionite, but I'm proud of that project. And then Cobble Ultra is new. We talked about these. Craft Codex is like JEI. For Fabric, soon to be Neoforge as well. Quick Harvest and Treefall are big ones. Quick Harvest, you right click a mod and it auto replants and gives you the products. And then Treefall, just a tree felling mod. But yeah, pretty simple. Just wanted to show off some of these things that we've been working on over the past few days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.